Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is a guided meditation where I am here to support you in grounding and clearing your energy during this time when we're all home. So I just wanted to say that I've gotten a lot of emails and text messages recently this week about, are you going to put something out there? Do you have anything to say about, us being here, in home and home with children? Obviously, I'm a mother also with a small child at home. And I had to have about a week experience of putting my own mask on before assisting anyone else. And that included my personal home life and my students and my training programs, and just making sure our home base is secure, and that whatever upheaval happened here on the home front, that we were able to work through it. And so here I am now in this place of really feeling like I'm coming from a sense of needing to deeply ground myself this week. And I just want to share with you my process and how I'm deeply grounding inside myself. And I want to talk a few minutes about the meditation before we go into it to support you and how to anchor into it for yourself. So first of all, I'm on the ground, and I'm going to strongly encourage that you get to the ground as often as you can during this time. Take a seat, sit on the earth, meaning that can be your house. I'm in a corner of a room in my house right now. So it can be similar. If you can get outside to the earth, certainly you can take time to do that, but get to the ground. And the reason for that is that this time is really stirring an upheaval in the energy body. And when we do have upheaval in the body, we end up becoming very, our prana moves up to the heart, it moves up to the throat, it moves up to the head. And this is sort of anxiety territory in the energy body. And what can be very beneficial is that we start to ground more powerfully down into our lower body, where we anchor into the power center of the root chakra. That's the earth element in our body. And coincidentally, the root chakra is where we have the power of trust, and we also hold the shadow of fear in those areas. We hold the emotion of fear in the root chakra. And so as fear arises, we also need to come down in our body to the power of trust and awaken that, or meditate on that, or increase that power of trust. And it's in the lower body, it's in the tailbone area. So we're going to be focusing on grounding our energy. But I also want to acknowledge that grounding is down, but grounding is also in. So it means that, on a normal everyday level, our prana, our energy system, our energy in our body will move to the periphery of our body. We will expand out. We sometimes can spin out or expand too much and lose down, but we'll also, we'll rise and we'll expand out. And so grounding is coming in and down in our body. So what I would love to support you with is really a full body chakra clearing here, but I'm going to relate it to some of the situation that we're in. We're talking about trust, we're talking about lungs, we're talking about heart, we're talking about isolation. There's certain themes that are really up for many people, panic, all of that, as we're in this time where, we're forced to ground, we're forced to come into our homes, in and down. And sometimes we have feelings about that. And so I'm going to take us through a meditation. I relate to the parents who are home and have little ones running around, and how can I catch a break? And holy cow, how do I keep the creativity up? So let this be a time when you can go in and come down in yourself. And I'm going to support you in a deep grounding meditation, which you can use at any time in your day-to-day life right now. So let's go ahead and begin. So find your seat wherever that may be. I'm going to close my eyes, and I invite you to do the same. So let's go inward and close my eyes. And we'll begin by just taking Very potent inhales and exhales. And let your breath help you orient into the present moment. And let your breath communicate to the cells of your body that you need a release. You need to feel yourself. And perhaps you need to come home to your body. And we'll bring our awareness here to the base of our body where your sit bones make contact to whatever you're sitting on. If it's the floor, if it's a cushion, if it's a chair, your bed. If it's not comfortable to get to the floor, be comfortable. Anchor in a way where you can give yourself this moment to let your energy settle and ground. And around your hips and your low spine and your low belly is the top of your grounding cord. Grounding cord is this wide pipeline, this wide cord, and it extends down and it goes deeper than the surface of the earth. And the surface might feel a little anxiety provoking right now. So it doesn't mean you have to respond to that. Part of your power and your ability is to go deeper than that. I'm going to ground deeper through the layer of anxiety, through the shifting, through the crust of the earth. I'm going to extend deeper into a deeper, more solid, energetic presence, quality of energy. As you ground deeper into the earth, we're accessing the qualities of grounding. Grounding is slow. Grounding sometimes is tired. Grounding is stable. Grounding sometimes evokes a sense of nothing. Sometimes we have anxiety when we feel nothing. Let yourself come into that place of nothing, beginner's mind. Grounding is also where we have that feeling, that innate sense of safety and trust. And I'd like you to imagine here as you're breathing and extending into this quality of energy in the center of the earth, that there is this image of a powerful earth mother. Perhaps unlike any, maybe like a mother but maybe not, maybe different. That this mother holds a steadiness and a trust and a knowing and a compassion. She calls us all to extend into her power and feel that she's holding a process that we might not on a mental level or an ego level, understand. And right at the base of your grounding cord, where the roots start to expand, the Earth Mother takes hold of the base of your grounding cord like she's holding your hips. And she holds you steady. And that holding of your grounding cord transmits a sense of being held in stability up to your body. She in the center of the earth is holding the base of your grounding cord, giving you an extra sense of security during powerfully shifting times. And as that stability comes up to the base of your body, anyone whom you are worried about, thinking about, afraid of, fearful of, the root element in our root chakra has a lot to do with our attachment here on this earth, our existence here on this earth, which includes finances. It includes home life. It includes our tribe, our family, our physical health. It's all root chakra. Take a deep breath and send any worry or fear or panic from your tailbone, that's your root chakra area, down to the mother, to the center of the earth. Receive her stability and send to her the fear so that she can transmute it. She's not afraid of it. Good, and then we're going to invite the power of that stability to enter into your root chakra and to awaken more sense of light here. And that light can be a deep earth tone color. It can be a deep red with glowing light in the center, a white light in the center, gold. The root chakra is typically a red color. It can be different. But we're inviting this area of your body to increase its power, to even increase its size perhaps, and not an unnatural size. But to allow that your root chakra, as it's unfurling here, it's a beautiful, imagine it like a flower. Not everyone sees their root chakra, any of their chakras, as flowers. But for today, for now, this moment, the image of an unfurling. That you have power here. And your power may begin with simply presence and being present to slowing down in myself and breathing, becoming stable in my legs and feet, and my lower body. And when we ground, we shift the consciousness of our mind. Thoughts before grounding and thoughts after grounding are different. And in the base of your root chakra, as it unfurls, and as we instill that power of stability and trust, inviting this area to increase capacity for feeling safe in yourself, for trusting yourself. Your power is opening up, and when we do so on an energetic level, we create earth in our body. We create stability and foundation. For your second chakra and all of your chakras, the next chakra up is in your pelvis. It's your beautiful, delicate flower who is empathically, or it is empathically sensitive to the world. It feels the subtle. It feels what's beneath the table or beneath the surface. It can over caretake. It can stir emotions that we perhaps avoid or we can't control. Or we might have fear around feeling. This area of our body can become a murgy mess. And so we're going to invite murgy mess, meaning we can merge with other people's energy here. Take some deep breaths. We're going to send everybody back so we can imagine from this area of your body and anyone else in the world, whether you're aware of them or not, whether you know them or not, send everybody's energy back to them, clearing it out and allowing a glowing light of orange to emerge, to radiate. That this part of your body needs your subtlety. It needs you to tune into it. It's the consciousness of your inner child who needs you to pay attention to it and meet your need here. Meet the inner child's need. Inviting everybody to go back. And instead of caretaking everyone, your subtle, playful, creative, intuitive essence needs attention. When there's a problem, when there's fear, what creative result or idea or inspiration can you conjure up? Can you listen deeply for? You need this power center for that. Allowing this part of you to emerge. And as everybody goes back to themselves with blessings, we send them light. It's not their fault. Everyone needs something right now, just as you need this time. And we'll give rise, that radiance of orange forming a beautiful, powerful sphere here in your pelvis, gives rise to your solar plexus, a power center that might be digesting too much of the world, too much stress impacting digestion, illness. There might be a whole mix of things here that are rendering a feeling of powerlessness. But this is opportunity to go inward and find your transformed self. You may be changing. You may be transforming. Who you thought you were might be lending time and space for you to emerge who you really are in this introverted time. There may be more of you to explore and allow out. This is where we manifest our true self into the world. And so we ask that any energy that you've taken in, that your body's over digesting, to clear any pathogens, any viruses, any energy from others, the collective. Take some deep breaths. We're going to call a big bubble of light in front of you and ask this energy to clear out of your core area. Good. And let that big bubble of light that has a magnet in the center just pull out of your body and out of your core area, maybe even out of your aura, your energy field around the outside of your body. Just like a gentle vacuum, it just pulls it right out, sucks it right out, off your body, creating space for your inner radiance and your vibrancy as it pulls and detoxes your field in your core area of energy. Good, and we'll take that big bubble of light that's collected all of the energy, and we'll ask for a being of light, an angel, or maybe just the hand of the divine to reach down and take hold of that bubble of light and just pull it out of your field, release it, send it up to the light where all of that energy can dissolve and be transformed as pure, clear, clean consciousness. Good. What remains in your body is a glowing yellow sun, radiant power, vitality, your body's ability to heal itself from within and let your true self emerge. And hold your personal power in your center. And that sphere is a sphere. It's not leaking energy. You're not losing your boundaries here. You're instilling boundaries by having a sphere of power in your core. That sphere gives rise to the base of your heart. And perhaps there's been grief. Perhaps there's been fear, anxiety. We're going to ask here that a beautiful angel come to the side of you. And that angel hold one hand in the front of your heart and one hand in the back. If angel doesn't resonate for you, then just that awareness of your hand on the front of your heart and your hand on the back of your heart. And if you can't reach, then just imagine. But it's the sense that your heart is being held. Your heart feels so much for you, for others. We're going to balance the energy between the front and back sides of your heart. But there might have been too much feeling and outpouring from the front and a loss of self in the back. Self-love is when we have an open backside of our heart. And it's not open to the great wide world, it's open to the downflow, the waterfall of grace And so we'll instill and invoke that shower of grace from the crown of your head, like a beautiful shower that flows down in the backside of your heart, receives that like cleansing light as your heart is being held in the front and in the back. And we're showering off the excess, what isn't yours, what's too much to hold. And we're calling the front of your heart energy back in a little bit. And we're softening here. To allow the unfurling of your heart flower to happen from the center, not from the front, but from the center. When we unfurl the center of the heart, we open up to our spiritual heart. We open up to the we collective, that we are part of a greater unfolding. It's not just the personal I. The awareness that we're in it together. We're supporting each other. That as I heal my energy body and ground myself, I support another by holding that awareness and consciousness for them, that prayer. We transform our worries to prayer. And we unfurl to our greater truth. We uncover the layers to feeling deeper truth. And this beautiful green power center emerges with a glowing light and an unfurled power center and a rebalance between the front and the back, giving rise to your throat chakra, power center that might have something to say, might have something to express, might have truth to speak and truth to listen to. So we'll awaken the power here. At the back of your throat is about listening to your higher guidance, your inner guidance, and to yourself, and maybe to others, if that's been closed off. The front of your throat is about expressing. Maybe there's something that needs to come up and out, like a song or a poem or some journal writing or some laughing. Maybe there's tears, emotion to express. Allowing this power center to radiate in its beautiful blue. But the emerging light from within is filling into this space. And if you need to call in more light to this space, then invite it to flow down from the divine realm into your throat, to purify your throat, to brighten the blue. And to imagine here as this light is flowing, that it flows through also your third eye center, brightening this beautiful visionary sense that maybe the head has been too congested or too contaminated with computer energy and images. Maybe it's the excess technology disrupts brain waves and you need a break to renew your visionary sense, to lift your horizons, to open you up to the realm of possibility, limitless potential, optimum health and wellness. This is a beautiful purple or indigo colored power center that sits between your third eye area and in the center of your brain, your pineal gland, right in the center of your brain, governs your third eye. As we stay rooted in the body, in the lower chakras, we allow this area also to lift your horizons, to send nourishing light to your hormones here, your serotonin, the dopamine. Sometimes if we feel depressed, being at home, visualizing light here, or gazing at a sunset or a sunrise, allowing light to touch the third eye center can elevate the serotonin, the dopamine, the qualities of your brain chemistry. And as this light illuminates this area of your body, it gives rise to the crown chakra, the power center that is the gateway to prayer, to faith, to allowing light into your body for healing. That your whole human form doesn't need to carry the stress alone, doesn't need to do it all by itself. Life is harder when the crown chakra is closed down. We work harder. Our physical body works harder to exist. Allowing the crown chakra to open up to an infinite flow of divinity. And as that grace light flows, that you receive into the center of your body, your central channel, and all of your chakras, the inward. We're going deep into the center of your power centers to illuminate the light consciousness. This is grounding in and allowing the flow to come down, letting that light come all the way down through to your root chakra. The mother still holds the base of your grounding cord for stability. And as this light flows and illuminates all of your power centers in your central channel, will allow that light to radiate beyond the central channel into all of your organs. Areas that feel perhaps health compromised, or just where you might need more illumination. Allowing that light to radiate in the cells of your body, down your arms, down your legs, outward into your auric field, brightening your skin, your radiance, letting that radiate into the auric field and brightening the outer layer of your energy body, your aura. The aura is multicolored, it's different colors on different days. Allow it to radiate, and that there's a strong protective light on the outside of your auric field. Typically that's purple. It's the outer layer of your aura, protecting you in the world. We are repairing that now, creating a solid field. Your auric field is intact all the way around you. And then we're going to send blessings and grounding to all the people in our lives and all the people people in the world will send a blessing and the intention for their grounding, their health and well-being. That all those who may be in need of this light, of this consciousness, that maybe send an offering to the globe and all the people who might need light, might need to know that people care about them. People they don't even know care about them. And to those in your immediate also. I send you heart, I send you love, I send you grounding, I send you a chakra clearing, I send you protection. And then return back to yourself, placing your hands on your heart, sending yourself immense gratitude for giving you this time to come into your body, to clear your energy, to settle. Give yourself some time following this healing to recognize your power, what you are absolutely capable of creating in this time when we are forced to ground into our homes, and that you have this opportunity to ground into the home of your body and find love and creativity and power and inspiration in your own inner landscape. I pray that you are surrounded with love and protection and light, and may it support your health and well-being. I pray that my energy is grounded in my body. I pray that your energy is in your body. I give thanks to God the Father and God the Mother, and to the angels and guides who are present with us always on this path. May we continue to walk in the love and the light of who we are, and that we may be guided by our own true hearts every step of the way. And thank you. Perhaps you may need to take this time to breathe and settle. I hope this guided meditation supported you. You can listen to it as many times as you would like. It's one you can do daily, should you want to, even multiple times a day, should you need to. And I also would love to just let you know that should you need additional support, you can always go to my website, schoolofintuitivestudies.com. I do have a monthly healing that I offer. If you enjoyed this and would like to have this on a monthly basis ongoing, by all means, you are welcome to check out my Divine Healing Inner Circle. I do interact with students, and we do deep healing work in that monthly process. So should you need that, you are always welcome to join and become a member of the Divine Healing Inner Circle. And I look forward to supporting you there, sending you lots of love and blessings. Thank you, everyone.